Ants are the most amazing and powerful forces in the world. They change and landscape their environment, and even the ecosystems around them. They are savage predators, but they can also be helpless prey. There are estimated to be 5 times more ants than humans on Earth. Ants are master smugglers. Ant queens can hitchhike on planes, boats, and cars. They then spread their species across the world. No country is safe from the ever more rising army of ants, apart from Antarctica and other cold places. They spread more and more of their colonies around the globe. The thing is, no one notices them. But are ants really such a problem? Most people believe that ants are a nuisance and a pest. To prove this, once I told someone that ants had the biggest brain out of any insect, and they replied, sadly so. This proves that they didn't know the whole story. Ants are one of the key ingredients to most ecosystems. If you look properly, the places without ants are pretty barren and plain. Ants provide food for anteaters and birds. Ants also control the population of spiders. What would most people find more of a nuisance? Spiders or ants? Ants also keep the population low on weevils. Most crop farmers would know what I'm talking about. Similar to worms, ants move soil so plants find it easier to grow their roots. Ants like harvester ants collect seeds that the plants drop. The ants chew off the outer husk and feed it to their young. They leave the seed buried in the nest for them later to grow and continue the cycle. Ants, like leafcutter ants, tend to live in forests and jungle areas away from humans. The leafcutter ants chop up and collect leaves and bring them back to their nests. These ants chew up the vegetation, they bring it back and spit it out, creating a chewed up pile of leaves which a special fungus grows on. City ants like Iridomyrmex and white-footed ants have a big impact to our society. I have found that Iridomyrmex like nesting under or near footpaths. This causes footpaths to crack and snap, which is one of the reasons why many footpaths need replacing. White-footed ants are one of the most annoying species of ant for the people who aren't ant keepers. Even if you are an ant keeper, they'll go into your house, kill off all your other ant colonies, and steal from your pantry. The same with Iridomyrmex, but they are not as aggressive and are less likely to invade homes. Now I've saved the worst to last. Argentine ants. Argentine ants are one of the most invasive species of animal in the world. They are polygynous. This means they can have more than one queen. But here's the catch. A normal polygynous colony can have up to 7 queens. Queens are the most important member of the colony. They lay eggs to produce more workers. Therefore, if the colony has more queens, the faster it will grow and the more workers it will have. A super colony. But Argentine ants can have as many queens as they want. An ultimate super colony. Argentine ants originated in Argentina. They've hitchhiked into more than half of every country in the world. The Argentine ants were found in New Zealand at the Commonwealth Games in 1990. They have spread to most parts of the North Island and are restricted to Nelson in the South Island because the South Island is much colder than the North Island. The most affected by this are farmers. The Argentine ants dig close to the ground surface, so not many plants can grow there apart from weeds. They don't walk in sophisticated trails like most ants and just swarm all over the ground. The power that ants hold is beyond measure. They can become sneaky hitchhikers, soil turners, the first creatures to discover agriculture, foragers, defenseless victims, a cool pet, and an unstoppable force that shouldn't be reckoned with. Without ants, everything would go from top to bottom. So whenever you see an ant, thank it for helping our environment.